the path of growth. How to live a happy life. In a peaceful valley lived a young man named Socrates. He wasn't the famous philosopher, but he had a deep desire to understand life. His days were filled with simple chores, but something inside him felt incomplete. He sensed that he had yet to find his true path in life. Despite his daily efforts, Socrates was always troubled by small worries: how to make ends meet, how to improve his relationships, and how to understand his own emotions. His mind was filled with questions but without answers. One day, while walking in the forest near the village, he encountered Theodora, an elderly woman known for her wisdom and ability to guide people on their journey. Hesitant, Socrates approached her and said, "Theodora, I feel something is missing from my life. Despite all my work, I don't feel fulfilled. How can I live with happiness and balance?" Theodora looked at him kindly and replied, "Life is a journey, not a destination. Every step you take is part of your growth. Focus on what truly matters, and happiness will follow." Socrates asked how he could recognize what truly mattered and find his path. Theodora smiled and said, "Follow the voice of your heart. Whatever brings you peace and joy is the path you should take. The first step is to love yourself and understand that life is a journey filled with lessons." Socrates was confused, but felt her words stirring something deep inside him. He returned home and began seeing his life differently. Instead of focusing on external circumstances, he began to turn inward, asking himself, "What truly fills me? What moments make me feel whole?" Over time, Socrates realized that happiness wasn't something external. True happiness came from connecting with oneself, from accepting life's journey, and from finding peace in the small things. He started meditating daily, appreciating simple moments like sunsets and meaningful conversations with friends. No longer did he need great achievements or material wealth to feel complete. He knew that happiness was constant, always within him, and that he could access it every day through his thoughts and actions. The people around him noticed the change. Socrates became more peaceful, happier, and compassionate. His life started to take on a deeper meaning. His relationships grew more loving and meaningful, and he felt more connected with the present moment and the blessings each moment brought. Theodora visited him once more, observing his progress. "It's wonderful to see someone awaken to their life," she said with a smile. "The journey is the essence, and you've walked it with courage and an open heart. Always remember, happiness is not something you gain, but something you live." Socrates smiled and thanked Theodora for her wisdom. He now understood that happiness wasn't distant or difficult to achieve. It was something always within him, waiting to unfold with the right inner work and awareness. He began helping others find their own paths. Rather than telling them how to live, he encouraged them to listen to their own inner voice and discover what suited them best. In this way, Socrates created a community of respect and mutual support. The lesson of the story: happiness and spiritual growth don't come from external circumstances or waiting for the perfect moment. They are created daily through self-acceptance, recognizing our worth, and finding peace in simple moments. When we follow our truth and connect with the present, happiness naturally follows